So they thought it was able to be stolen anyways. As soon as they opened the door, car alarm had to have gone off, and everything's still intact. Nothing's broken. I'm a happy customer. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this episode, I want to talk about something a little bit different than RC cars. Something a little bit more serious than the traditional episodes I've been doing. I have a significant problem. I drive a Kia, and you know what? There's no RFID chips in those keys. So I think I may have found a solution. Bondi's push start PKE car alarm system. I'm hoping it's going to be the solution to my problem. Completely remove my key and make it so that way thieves can't just drive off with my ride just by prying it apart like you've seen in some TikTok videos. So in this video I'm going to unbox this real quick, go over the instructions, and see what is necessary to get this installed in your vehicle. Fast real quick. What we got going on inside the box? Got this on Amazon. Came rather quickly. What is this? Method start line binding connection. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Partially. What is this? Extra relay. Free gift. Oh, how nice of them. Okay. One of the key fobs itself. Very nice. Doesn't come with the key on the side, as I've seen. So there's batteries in there, alright. It appears all the buttons work. That's good. Two key fobs. The main brain, right? Two antennas, I think. Very nice. Can't work with double pulse unlock signal vehicles. Can't work with factory push start vehicles. Can't work with old diesel engine that ignition time more than 3 seconds. Works for electric central lock only. Can't work with pneumatic central locks. Okay. Plan out your installation. Use the voltmeter. Use additional parts. We'll go over the instructions here shortly. Let's see what else we've got here in the box. Oh, some neat little Bonvi. Oh, those are the key things that go onto the keys. Key fobs, that's interesting. I wonder if I can actually get that cut. We'll find that out. Well, it came with some. Push start button release. Replacement button. I might look at that before. It's feeling a little too new, a little fresh. It might need some oil love or something. Vibration sensor, and I think the LED. Connecting wires for the door lock, the parking lights, parking brake, the brake, and I think the trunk release, all in this. This is the cable for the ignition itself to the push start the wires that goes right behind your key on the Kia or whatever car you've got. And then of course, most important part, the antennas for the PKE sensor that's built into the keys. Without this, it's useless. I'm liking what I see. Everything in the box is there. Inventory has been accounted for. And they gave an extra relay, which is really nice. Okay, window works. Window's back installed. Once you do get your remote and you want to put the key inside the default key inside the remote, make sure the hole is up, which it should be already, by pushing this button on the controller, and then making sure when you insert it, there's a tiny little notch. You want to put that on the right side of the controller when putting it into the tab. Then push the button to release it a little bit to expose the hole. And then the little black pins that it came with, just go ahead and insert them inside that hole. You may need to press it down in there with some tool or some other type of apparatus to get that all the way in. That's how you attach these to the controller. It may take a little bit of effort, a little bit of pressure. Very hard to do with your fingers. But it's doable. Very difficult to do. As a matter of fact, it might even be easier to push it in with a pair of pliers. Make sure it's free and clear. You open and close it. And the key is now attached to your fob. So, with the exception of the car alarm is amazing. It works, listens, responds. Let's see, some of the most significant important parts are some of the features on the button. So for the car alarm, we have lock, unlock. If you press lock twice quick enough, it will silent the alarm while it's locked. If you press unlock on the alarm twice, it will make it loud again. You press the trunk button twice, it opens the trunk. You press and hold the trunk button for over 3 seconds and it'll start the car remotely. If it's already running and you press it again for 3 seconds, it will turn off the car remotely. Now once the car is started remotely, it automatically locks and all the alarm works just the same if anybody tampers with it before the remote tells it to unlock. And then after that, you've got your regular panic alarm. You press and hold, of course, and it triggers the alarm. And I think it can, that's when you just press it. If you press and hold it, it can actually remote start the car as well. So that's pretty much sums up the PKE system. If I gave it a rating between 5 or so on stars, I would give it 4 stars because of the small code enabled where it should check for the key before it even decides to lock or unlock the car. And if it finds the key, then lock the car. Then unlock. If it doesn't find the key, then lock the car. If it finds the key, don't even bother to go through the locking sequence and unlocking sequence. It's a small step in the code that's a little bit backwards, if you ask me, before the timer even begins to search for the key. But maybe even after the timer begins, when it finds the key, it shouldn't even bother to lock. It should look for the key before it even locks. After 25 seconds, apparently, it locks before it searches for the key by code. And so that's a small flaw. It automatically deserves a 4-star rating for that small little glitch. Everything else works. The distance works pretty damn far for me to remote start it, unlock, and lock. PKE is supposed to work just within the vicinity of the car. So don't think it's supposed to work miles away when you walk up to it. That's ridiculous. When you walk up to it, literally right up to it, it will pick your vicinity up. Now about the key, about that sensor, I think it's on some sort of motion vibration in the key, because if I have it dangling from my waist rather than in my pocket, it detects it better than it would if it was in my pocket, not moving. But when it's swinging on my belt, making movement, it seems to detect it a little bit better. So that in itself is a little odd too. Other than that, I think the alarm is great. It prevented from stealing the car. All I did was broke the window. I replaced it for $75 and I'm good to go. In fact, you almost can't even tell, but it is a different shade of tint. Alright guys, if you like this video, like, subscribe, share it with others, and I'll answer questions and respond to the next video.